Welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about the HMI Authorization feature. This feature is often used when equipment is sold with an installment payment plan. For example, if a manufacturer sells a machine to a customer who can't pay the full amount up front and needs to pay in parts, HMI Authorization helps manage that. Basically, when a payment is due, the user has to enter a password to keep using the machine. Otherwise, the machine gets locked and won't operate until the password is entered. Alright, let's take a closer look at how to set this up. Double-click the HMI Authorization to open the settings. Add a new authorization entry. Here, you can set up the pop-up window when the authorization expires. Then, we can set the expiration time and password. For example, in our demo project, the first expiration time is set to midnight on December 31st, 2024. By then, a pop-up window will appear with a password input box. If you enter the set password, the authorization will be extended until the next date, which in this case is December 31st, 2025, for the second phase of authorization. Here we set up 3 phases, representing 3 authorization phases. Here you can set for upcoming expiration reminders, which means the system will show pop-up alerts before the actual expiration date. Here, the reminder starts popping up once every hour on the day before expiration. When it appears, the user can either close the pop-up and continue using the device or enter the password to unlock the next phase in advance. If the user pays off all the payments in advance, a super password is required. That is, after entering this password, the equipment will be permanently unlocked for authorization. Here, the super password is the password for the farthest time. Because the authorization time here is based on the system time, we need to prevent the user from modifying the system time. Check for bit modify system time, or use time synchronization if the server or controller time is applied. Enter the server address or select the system configuration protocol and bind the time in sequence. The frequency of clock synchronization can be set. You can choose periodic, variable trigger, or startup synchronization. Time synchronization and system time modification functions cannot be used at the same time because the time base for time synchronization comes from the outside and cannot be modified. Next, we will use a project from the case library for a simulation demonstration. As we can see, the authorization time for the first stage has already passed, so a password prompt will pop up immediately after startup. If we enter a random password, the system will display a pop-up message indicating that the password is incorrect. Once the correct authorization password is entered, the project will resume normal operation. Let's go over some key points about the HMI Authorization feature. First, the super password unlocks the system permanently. It's tied to the latest possible authorization time. Once you enter it, the screen stays authorized for good. And to stop users from trying to cheat the system by changing the device's time, make sure time settings can't be changed or that time sync is enforced. Thanks for watching. Subscribe us for more videos.